And Real Madrid did put up a show that can really compete Barcelona this season. That is the truth. Okay. Now, we are only hoping say when a blip and now say a better. And once again, Kylian Mbappe did show everybody. In fact, he reminded Obia what he's made of. The quality of Mbappe now, they be a canasem no. On your man of the match, in a game that he scored 2 goals and assisted 1. In fact, 2 goals in the The second goal was a typical trademark goal of Kylian Mbappe. He scores a lot outside the box. Or was some fallacious shot to be a so Jinachiri no boa. Baby and this season was a similar goal against Espanyol. The second goal was very beautiful, but the first goal, in fact, the quality of pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and then baby a pass in free located Kylian Mbappe. Baby I know. The first control, no. The more you watch this video again, the more it looks more beautiful and exciting. The chief defender again, 2 defenders or say Kofi Esuamo. 10 and it wasn't an angle that was cheap to score, but the quality of Mbappe always prevails when he's in front of goal. And Abrante and share now was a stick Camavinga goal in a very nice build-up. Madrid had the ball and could do box na brought the ball back. Recycle switch the ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold or decided to cross the ball. Mbappe now could bet me a pinball on direct, but he saw Camavinga and decided say could for pinball no. Ama Camavinga ahead the ball. And interestingly, for Mbappe Camavinga before the game, you who are more training ground say or more practice goal celebration. No, Mbappe headed the ball to assist Camavinga, and Camavinga scored. Obviously, what were we expecting? That celebration, and they did it. So it was a game that Madrid had a smooth win, smooth victory. Now Mbappe 11 man of the match awards in 20 games. So far for Real Madrid, 11 man of the match awards. That should 20 games. That should tell you, say uncle opponent no na Real Madrid for no one quadia. It goes to Kylian Mbappe. His performance this season has been top notch. In fact, in those 20 games in all competitions, we shot 25 goals. And do you know, sir, in the La Liga, there's 16 goals no they corner. This guy, on the numbers in one Real because only goals that he's made of, but the quality goes beyond that. Yes, in a calendar year. From January 1st, see a share as you seen there. Mbappe has 62 goals in 63 matches. So that is huge. Now, season you shall see, I guess, 11, 12, and 15, baby. After your December. For club and country, Kylian Mbappe has 30 goals, were 66. 30 goals. Was 66 in 23 matches for club and country. So when you look at his numbers and everything, a year a Ballon d'Or conversation has started Trinity. Because last season, Shassian Tem say but then Debiano how to do it. The dynamism of Nyomebe unfolding trophies, national team this time around World Cup near there. But in fact, he's putting up a real show as a serious contender for the Ballon d'Or. And once again, it was such a classic show. And Mbappe done it, you know. Now, you see, when I first saw the lineup, I was very impressed. And to me, who players in the Courtois imposed Trent as the number 2. I've always say Trent, so about 2, no. And adie bia onsu aye bia no Madrid na so be polish Rudiger munyina be polish o Madrid, you get it. So you cannot be benching him and playing midfielder as a right fullback unless there is an emergency. So Trent playing the 2 suited me against Alvaro Carreras. Now Rudiger Militao at the central defensive pair. And then Verdi Valverde, Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Chouameni. So Mbappe, Vinicius leading the attack. Game no am say hey, where the akesefoni nyina na ekobonti anye ya. Now you see, I was very impressed with the performance. First, before the game, and yete say Mbappe ni Vinicius, how many technical team na koye meeting, and Kofi, it was very necessary because Mbappe, Vini, and they lead the attack, and it looks like connection, understanding the way I saw ball or no attack, you know. And yeah, no results never. Because the Mbappe's quality, it's a team that struggle crowd. In a struggling Madrid season, he scored 44 goals. So on only their own because too good. But a set team ni nyina function in order for everybody to get the upper. And the game when I say Mbappe ni vini lead attack no, I wanted to see something different. In fact, game when I say under 5 minutes na me hu say bibi asesa. Because truly the typical Real Madrid ball na omo this season. So Mbappe ni Vinicius the attack and can go ma. Because omo nyina gina ni mo a omo pese omo gina ho. No omo gya ho ba midfield. Enti ball no be dura ni mu no omo ni ho. And na baby omo pick ball ni deep to the level say almost struggle to even get closer to the box and shoot. Enti omo start game na who said abi Mbappe Vinicius hold the Aymeric Laporte ni Dani Vivian up top. Enti Madrid the ball no deep kra na. Omo a real threat because omo send the ball no longer ebeba. That should tell you say na bibi asesa and the services na Mbappe nya ye no. Vini nya the same thing no. Yeah. But the difference is in quality. If Vinicius were the finishing abilities to say Kylian Mbappe and no ke ye bomb Mbappe din say wa she 2 goals no. Ke bo Vini din say wa she 2 goals. And I want who those chances. Yes. Look, Militao assist almost. Our boy from that deep. Vini's control was excellent, but the finishing. And it happened twice. So when you clear chance, Mbappe would have buried those 2 chances. So that is the difference. And Michel Madrid need Girona game no sign here in the BM. And in the nano me catch or say Madrid need Girona game no. The more now we game ni bia now who's a game ni the draw. And it is because of that short passing football no. And Xabi Alonso's Madrid team played the Madrid way. Nanka Trent be fa ball. Switch play say no a far ball no about that long ball but be a Militao gina bomma Mbappe no Vinicius na and typical Xabi Alonso so far on mother on be bubu pass ni nkete wait my way square passes near there. Yes a bit the one goal by the Camavinga goal but and all the time so I mean sometimes go direct and that is where we saw Madrid and when you know be about Madrid abasi that is the Madrid way. Sometimes message Girona match no game ni mo tight na as Madrid for no force so pass de kwa front no mo the ball na ba chire e be ball short passes we chire team ni be comfortable what I say and what to compare Alonso Xabi Ancelotti time no she Girona train o Montevideo na or J ball no send mama Vinicius no mo call so there is a way that Mrantie we na tia in play that is the reason why I'm saying say Xabi Alonso no e was so adjusted and no adjusted no it happened you know be about players ni bia baso no hwe Trent ball our boy what I say and ya said the performance of Trent Camavinga no mo mienu nyina apira now reports say Camavinga de ni nyehu but Trent de ni serious meaning say Trent Alexander-Arnold Kofi he might be out the entire 2025. So the biggest game, of course, Celta Vigo comes first, but the biggest game for Real Madrid is against Timani Diade Manchester City. Santiago Bernabeu. This is Bernabeu Stadium. And Trent the end quite unfortunate because and Quebec me better on this momentum. But I know a lot of the players that excite me aside Trent Alvaro Carreras. Very technical, brilliant. I think he assisted Mbappe. And not just the assist, understanding as a left fullback, passing, vision, movement. Time I saw him. Oh, Carreras no. So developing become Wakovi. Obe Real Madrid the pa because so always say Marcelo free up and na bedi e chire for na ye Ferland Mendy ne Frank Garcia. This said there be no Alvaro Carreras eso no so timi ba and he did very well. In fact, if you had to mention his Courtois saves no. Me say ntokwa na me mpenti and na me mpete me ka se Courtois o ya de se Casillas because Casillas me respect no why ye bibi o ya o mekwa kwatan World Cup na ba but when it comes to goal that yenche ball Kofi yenche ball there Courtois ne man we no ya o the same level o say yenche ball ya ball short there ni nsem o de ne enra me say majority of the time Courtois na ye adwuma na nkura ne bi age ho fans since no be here to keep you in the game and I'm a performance no Chouameni was solid and then Militao also as well. So clearly it was a game Madrid had 3 goals win and then a clean sheet and almost everybody did well. Now me Alonso Kofi I'm somebody I consistently my beka say and obi anim me follow Ancelotti and Zidane spell no Real Madrid so well to the level say so omunye changes kra na me say we na ebem and if you look at Xabi Alonso, he looks as a coach or do so much on tactics. Madrid and yet tactics and man management and understanding of the profile of the players is what is going to get you far. And where Xabi Alonso is also lacking. where me can some when check minim so bia remfi say Ancelotti on say game net say obe find a way see be wie season no obi a benya biabo meboa e ba ne say na Xabi Alonso de bia ni game ne mo ayedene but still obi anya bi mo. A lot of the players tenchen on be twem frama Hendrick di baabi Gonzalo Garcia odi baabi Rodrigo odi baabi and minutes Ibrahim Diaz omunya bi mo Ceballos 1-1 bi Ancelotti nente sa Zidane nente sa. It is because Xabi Alonso on team management na se mamenchere situation bi Madrid a share 3-0 in fact 3-0 no eba early akabe 30 minutes na game no abawiye. Ena Trent Alexander-Arnold epra. And what do? Rodrigo got 30 games without scoring. In building his confidence. As all my Fedi Vavadia ultimately number 2 no echo 2. Because ultimately you feel looking at the performance now than I did. Now all the Rodrigo about right. Now fe amana 30 minutes ebia no go to build his confidence. Yes sir. In a game Mbappe has 2 goals dada. And in a game where progress here enya 3 Madrid lead no, you can even bring Gonzalo Garcia and Hendrick because only did 3. Vinicius in the last 9 games before no, he said we got 10 games without scoring. I was so man above 90. Said about ya Oshego because Madrid has 3 dada. And the kind of person now or change no crash say. The sit into the piano boys in the be watch or how many more. Until me because on who the one say if it's Zidane, if it's Ancelotti, you realize Jesus Vallejo munyina bibo. Raul Asensio but Raul Asensio bana obam na dia ya 3-0. Nti Xabi Alonso should work on that. Yes sir. Debia no na sister ni be situ nipa kakra bi and no so win trophies because a bedroom season bi you will be needing the players from the bench. But you know the performance was so great. Kofi no crap say if Madrid are going to continue with this, the next 7 games need you money no. Yes, in the Champions League it's against Man City but the subsequent La Liga games against Celta Vigo, against Alaves, against Sevilla, against Real Betis, against Atletico Madrid and Levante. Atletico Madrid has won the last 7 games on the trot before losing to Barcelona. Madrid better repeat it. Should they continue with this performance? And not born they encouraging, but it's up to Alonso and then Emran so I'm say inconsistencies in performance. No? And some think because they need a win before they will face Man City. Man City now we no. Doku ya no. Foden. So no so they team Madrid.